Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Please remain standing as you are able. My name is Benoit Antoine Bacon. I'm the President and Vice Chancellor of the University of British Columbia. It's my great pleasure to be here with you today, and I would like to begin today by expressing my gratitude to the Silks Okanagan people on whose traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory we're gathered today. Please join me in reflecting on the importance of understanding the histories that brought us to this land and to seek to understand our place within that history. And at this time, I would like to invite Amber Cardenas and Whitney Cardenas, members of the Okanagan Nation, to sing the Okanagan song.
Why ipisnak siluch yayat isquis Amber Cardenas, ilkika Whitney Cardenas, kintilsin kuchtil St. Pinkerton, and tlachtrahap twi Philip Kruger nal Margaret Kruger. Tali chaskalchalt yayat. Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Amber Cardenas, and this is my sister Whitney Cardenas, and we are from a place in our language called St. Pinkerton. Today it's commonly referred to as Penticton. And we're singing the song in our language. Our late grandparents are Philip and Margaret Kruger from St. Pinkerton. And what our song says, and the reason we sing this song, it's kind of like our anthem for our people. And it's in our language, and what it says is, Athli, the reason being or because. Athli kus wiwi numta, the reason we are beautiful. Athli kus ukunach kain, because we are Okanagan. Because of our land, or this land. And the reference of beauty in this song doesn't refer to outer physical beauty. It refers to the relationship we have with this place and this land. Not only this valley, but our territory from Revelstoke all the way to the south, past Osuis, to just above Wenatchee, Washington. And anywhere you go within our territory, you'll find beautiful places. And as these graduates have worked and studied and played here, I imagine you have found some beautiful places here. And that being said, this place you can call home now as well. And so let's continue to keep it beautiful together for all the future generations to come. Congratulations, graduates, and your journey forward. And don't let anything bring this down this day or shadow today, because it is for you and all the hard work you've done. Wai ihi, that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much for opening our ceremony in a good way. We pause for a moment to give thanks, spiritual and temporal, on this important occasion. We acknowledge and pay tribute to those who are unable to join us today, remembering those who've made an impact in our lives and our communities, and appreciating those who have contributed to supporting our great graduates. We pause to appreciate the blessings we share and acknowledge these proud students as their remarkable achievements, as well as their families and friends. We invite you to remain standing as you're able while the band performs O Canada. The words will be shown on screen, and you're welcome to sing along. Please be seated. Chancellor Point, Dr. Hildebrand, honored guests, members of the Board of Governors, the Senate, faculty, staff, alumni, and most especially you, the graduates, as well as your families and friends, everyone joining us here or online, welcome to UBC's graduation ceremony. It's such a great privilege for me to be here with you today to celebrate the newest graduates of the University of British Columbia, the great class of 2024. You can be very proud. Congratulations on your tremendous achievement. We're certainly exceptionally proud of you. Everyone, higher education, academia is my whole life. It saved me from my own mental health and substance use issues that lasted for over 2 decades as I struggled to recover from growing up in a dysfunctional, unsafe home. I'll be forever grateful to the institution. I've been at UBC now for 7 months. It's been incredible to discover this incredible university. I love coming to the Okanagan. This is a very special place. I continue to be impressed with what I see here, a close-knit, research-intensive campus with deep ties to the Indigenous community and the entrepreneurial spirit of the Okanagan. This is really an amazing success story and an incredible place. Everyone, enjoy this special day. It's now my great pleasure to invite the principal of UBC Okanagan, Dr. Leslie Cormack, to offer remarks. Again, all my congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Bacon. Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Leslie Cormack and I'm the principal of UBC's Okanagan campus. First off, congratulations. You made it. Today is a big day. This is important. You can feel it. You know, I've attended a number of graduation ceremonies as a graduating student, as a professor, as a supervisor, an academic leader, and arguably most memorable of all, as the parent of a graduating student. So I think I know what everyone is feeling in the room. One might think that it would get old, that the ritual would seem overdone, But you know, that hasn't been my experience. This ritual ties you to a millennia of scholars who have walked this way before. A body of scholars, 1,000 years old, who have changed the world for better and can change the world for better. Standing up here looking at all of you, I can feel the excitement, the joy, the relief. I can see your professors, your parents, your friends, and loved ones sharing this moment with you. And I know that for many of you, there are loved ones around the world thinking of you right now. The pride is palpable and well-deserved. Today is the accumulation of years of assignments, exams, late nights, and occasional light bulb moments of inspiration. You did it. You should be beyond proud of yourselves, because we are all very proud of you. Your time at UBC has equipped you to excel in your future career and to be the engaged, committed, global citizens that we need you to be in this constantly changing world. You know, it took dedication and perseverance to reach this moment of celebration. Many of you didn't receive the traditional high school graduation celebration due to the pandemic, and that makes this moment even sweeter. So I think many of you need to feel like this is both those celebrations wrapped up in one. And I know there's some master's students who didn't have their graduation for their bachelor's degree either. So this is a really, really important celebration. So revel in it. I know that with all the difficult, heart-wrenching events taking place in the world, celebrating in safety and peace may seem conflicting. But you know, celebrations are important, especially at such times. We need to take a moment to see the accomplishments, to know that you did this, and you can do other hard things as well. You should feel the joy of achievement and the inspiration that comes from that achievement to turn outwards and become a force for change. Joy brings hope, and hope can change the world. When I think of all the students here in this room who will go out into the world and bring with them positive change, it is awe-inspiring. It's frankly the reason that UBC is here as an institution, to equip and empower those who have the drive to change the world. And you now officially have joined the ranks of UBC alumni, or at least once you've crossed the stage. So congratulations to all of you. But no, as you go out into the world with this degree comes responsibility. You are now all scholars, and you have the responsibility to act as scholars. You have the responsibility to think rationally, to look for evidence, to find creative and innovative solutions that leave the world a better place than you found it. Never forget that. You have great privilege and you have great responsibility at the same time. When you leave here today, please know that UBC is here to support you as you now join the ranks of UBC's distinguished alumni. This illustrious network includes prime ministers, entrepreneurs, astronauts, artists, world changers, and now each of you. As you relish this moment of well-earned celebration, remember that our future is in your hands. But you know, looking out at all of you, I have pretty high hopes for that future. On behalf of the University of British Columbia and the entire Okanagan campus, congratulations, class of 2024. I'm now pleased to call upon Oluwaseun Akinlawai, member of the graduating class, to make remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Cormack, Mr. Chancellor, honored guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Those who know me know I am a girl of catchphrases. You know the iconic phrases like, "May the force be with you," "To infinity and beyond," "Just keep swimming, just keep swimming." On Wednesdays, we wear pink. My love for catchphrases and quotes seeped into my everyday conversation, leading to the creation of some of my own. For example, hydration is necessary, peace and tranquility, rockin' it, rock on. These were fan favorites. And as I neared the end of my time here, the catchphrase that seeped and surfaced ever so frequently in my conversations was, and then, and then. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's odd, underwhelming, or even a bit rude. And you would be right. It's definitely an odd sentence fragment. But humor me for a moment. And then. And then. See, and then became more than just a string of words. It became a cue for endless possibilities. It was a reminder not to be complacent, to keep pushing forward. Imagine sitting at a cafe with a friend catching up, and they're telling you stories, and they hit you with, and then you wouldn't believe what happened next. And then, right there, your ears perk up, because you know that everything crucial and perspective shifting comes after and then. My connection to and then stems from my background in theater and improv, which often uses a popular phrase known as yes and. So today, as we reflect on our journey through these 4 or more or less tireless years, the getting to this very moment, here on this stage, the triumph and the achievements that for many symbolizes the end to that journey. But it isn't an end, is it? No, it's an indent, a transition, the and then moment of our lives. And then. And then serves as a bridge between our past dreams, our present achievements, and the brighter future that is still to come. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our reactions to life's many twists and turns and the importance of our words. There's a particular verse in the Bible found in James chapter 3, where it speaks about the power of the tongue to both bless and curse. So think of your life as an ongoing improv scene. You never quite know what cue life will throw your way. But as you step beyond the walls of this university, I challenge you to reply to life with a resounding yes and. When life presents you with a positive cue, such as a longed-for opportunity, let your reply be, yes, and I choose to give my very best effort. And then I'll strive to leave a lasting impact. Words of blessing. And when life throws rejection your way, let our response echo, yes, and I commit to focusing on self-improvement to the next opportunity, and then I will approach the next chance with grace and confidence. See, it's the words of blessing instead of a curse, because we have the power to shape our reactions. So whether yes and or and then resonates with you, keep adding on to your story and your impact, always choosing growth. So on behalf of Alumni UBC, I am honored to welcome you into the alumni family. You now belong to a community of change makers and leaders that is almost 400,000 strong. Graduates like you that seek to make a positive difference in the world. Visit the alumni welcome tent after our ceremony and see what it means to be a new alumni family member. I encourage you to go out, make it yours, rock it, and then make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2024, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Rehan Sadiq. I'm a Provost and Vice President Academic at UBC Okanagan. And I'm pleased to introduce the Award for Teaching Excellence and Innovation. This award, including a $2,000 prize, recognizing outstanding teachers at the Okanagan campus as nominated by students, faculty colleagues, and alumni. This award highlights the importance of teaching in creating an outstanding student experience. It is my privilege to introduce one of this year's recipients, Dr. Gina Whitaker, Assistant Professor of Teaching in the Faculty of Health and Social Development. I invite Dr. Whitaker to come forward. I will read a short citation and present a certificate recognizing her accomplishments. Dr. Gina Whitaker believes that taking every opportunity to show compassion and empathy will make the world a better place. And she lives this practice both inside and outside of the classroom. She seeks to support every student to flourish, empowering learning through inclusivity and building strong communities within classroom and larger academic environment. Dr. Whitaker infuses her lessons with creativity and care, making each session an engaging and memorable experience. Collaborating closely with her students, she creates a nurturing atmosphere where everyone feels encouraged to participate and explore. Dr. Whitaker walks alongside students on their unique and individual learning journeys, engaging them as partners in learning and seeking their perspectives to inform teaching and learning practices in her classroom and beyond. By placing the learner at the heart of the educational process, she ensures that every student receives the support and guidance they need to succeed. Congratulations, Dr. Whitaker.
The Governor General's Academic Medal was first awarded in 1873 by the Earl of Dufferin and has since become one of the most prestigious awards that a student at a Canadian educational institution may receive. Today, we will present the Governor General's Gold Medal to a student whose academic record, in the opinion of the College of Graduate Studies, is the best in the graduating class for a doctoral or master's student. This year, the gold medal goes to Mr. Jordan Bird. As part of Jordan's Master's of Science in Health and Exercise Sciences, he developed the world's first minimally invasive method to measure diaphragm blood flow in humans. This technique represents a major advancement in the field of respiratory medicine and could help to address widespread physiological and clinical problems. Jordan's academic success during his MSc demonstrates a highly capable scholar with a clear passion for research and innovation. His performance in graduate courses at UBC was outstanding, with a GPA of 4.2 for graduate science courses. He also received the MITAX Accelerate Internship Award and the UBC Okanagan Thesis Award. His supervisor indicates that Jordan is the best researcher and leader they have worked with, and that his research output and success is well within the top 2% for any recent Master of Science graduates. Jordan is now pursuing a PhD in experimental medicine at UBC Vancouver. Please join me in congratulating Jordan Bird on receiving the Governor General's Gold Medal. Thank you. Congratulations. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal program was established in 1979 and was created to recognize students who excel in their studies and contribute to the life of their institution and community. In 2019, the Lieutenant Governor expanded the criteria and eligibility of the award to include students who have made an outstanding contribution to the promotion of inclusion, democracy, and/or reconciliation. Today, I am delighted to present the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation to Sheun Akinlawai, graduating from the Faculty of Health and Social Development with a Bachelor of Human Kinetics. Oluwaseun Akinlawai has played a key role in campus in promoting inclusion and community. As a member of UBCO's African Caribbean Student Club and co-founder and inaugural president of the Black Student Association, Sheun spearheaded various Black History Month events, launched an art exhibition for Black student artists, and hosted monthly Agree to Disagree forums to dispel uninformed notions of Black culture. Within her faculty, Sheun has been a committed leader, mentoring other students, serving on the Student Liaison Committee, and planning community events. She has contributed greatly to the social and academic well-being of her peers. Sheun has dedicated herself to the promotion of inclusivity, and her efforts to raise awareness of the power of community will continue to motivate and empower others here at UBC and beyond. Please join me in congratulating Oluwaseun Akinlawai on receiving the Lieutenant Governor's Medal. Congratulations. So now it's your turn. Will the candidates for the degrees please rise as you are able? Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for degrees who have successfully completed their studies and fulfilled the conditions that the university has set for them. The Okanagan Senate of this university recommends them to you for the degrees that will be announced by the representative of the faculties. As each degree is officially conferred, the dean or representative of the faculty, and in the case of graduate students, the dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will congratulate the student. As each student passes the university mace, the symbol of authority of the chancellor who confers their degree, Kara Crampton and Randall Ferry, members of Alumni UBC, will present each student with an alumni handbook. Candidates will please be seated. So now we're going to get to the really important part, but before we do, I need to share a few instructions with you. Graduates, you need to follow the instructions of the marshals to leave your seats and line up to graduate. You'll have 3 opportunities to get your photo taken. One on the floor before you walk up the ramp to the stage. One when you come on stage and are standing over to my right as your name is being read out. And another photo when you cross to meet the president. You'll notice that there are placed footprints on the stage for the photo opportunities to indicate where you should stand. So do stand on those footprints. It'll make the photographer's job easier and get better pictures. And then I have a tip for you. Bring up the folder with you that you have and make sure, you'll note that it has a coat of arms on it. Make sure it's the right way up. Because in the years to come, those pictures will annoy you every day if it's upside down. For those of you who are graduating with your PhD today and wish to be hooded on stage, please hand your hood to me and then face the audience. Take off your hat, and if you're tall, you might have to bend your knees a little bit so I can get the hood over your head. Okay, everybody ready? Let's get started.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Tinika Deenan studied the implementation of diabetes prevention programs in practice. Her research results highlighted key factors for successful implementation of programs in community sites. This research helps increase access to effective programming for individuals at risk for type 2 diabetes. Dr. Tinika Deenan. Kaya Falkenheim. Dr. Falkenheim explored the effects of ketosis on cardiovascular and metabolic health in adults with chronic disease. Building on systematic reviews and clinical trials, her research showed that carbohydrate restriction, for example, via ketogenic diets and exogenous ketosis, have the potential to improve aspects of cardiometabolic health. Dr. Kaya Falkenheim. Alex Santos. Dr. Santos explored whether varying types of exercise prescription led to differences in psychological, behavioral, and physiological outcomes among individuals at increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. His research added to the body of knowledge on effective intervention development and the pragmatic efficacy of high-intensity interval training among clinical populations. This research informs future intervention development practices and physical activity recommendations. Dr. Alex Santos.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Master of Science. Jordan Douglas Bird. Corey Allison Calkins. Jenna Sim. Bryce Twyble. Gustavo Vizcardo Galindo. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. Dale Beatty. Mackenzie Gabera. Leslie Marie Godwin. Mariam Yusuf Haji. Pamela Nicole Hall. Alex Holonen. Leslie Hansen. Susan Ray Sioyang Hoang. Jeevan Jaswal. Marissa Pino. Melissa Deanne Rowe. Rochelle Dorothea Snyder. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Master of Social Work. Julie Archibald. Megan Barlow. Chelsea Becker. Nina Bell Peters. Amin Bardwaj. Anna Rachel Bach. Holly Bosch. Jenna Lynn Brown. Mackenzie Cameron. Riti Chopra. Sierra Dorado Jaffer. Anjali Dutta. Chanel Febra. Sophia Ferguson. Catherine Lucia Gablehouse. Alicia Gonzalez. Madeline Evelyn Green. Harnaz Kaur Grewal. Makta Hadish. Ryan Lynn Johnston. Ganur Kalirai. Aswathi Kumanan. Eliza Lanawal. Laura Ann McLean. Mawish Mahil. Caitlin Alia Malcolm. Lushanda Manuel. Clayton March. Rayan W. McLeod. Jessica Elizabeth Mills. Clayton Barry Murphy. Christina Danielle Petrov. Paul Rusu. Baria Siddiqui. Kara Lynn Stranks. Nicholas Thompson. Emily Tu. Michelle Lynn Alexandria Tusak. Sydney Aaron Whalen. Justin Yuan. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Health and Exercise Science. Caden Collinge Sally Churro. Talia Dirksen. Sylvie Druck. Connor Keith. Georgia Lannon. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the University of British Columbia Medal in the field Bachelor of Health and Exercise Sciences, head of the graduating class, Kira Ann Lorenzen. Paige Anina Witt. Olivia Glenn Cook. Brittany Doig. Shira Venegas. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Human Kinetics, Treasure Okene Aniki. Omkar Apte. Jagrup Atwal. Dominic Barbosa. Elizabeth Beer. Milena Biblo. Taryn Borbley. Morgan Dale Brooks. Matthew Brown. Michaela Brown. Jared Brooks. Ben Bryan. Vanessa Bulcock. Faith Rihanna Burton. Colin Chatfield. Thomas John Edward Klee. Luis Kujuenko. Theodora Corbe. Mitchell Desert. Alex Delabio. Abigail Dewick. Holly Dugood. Sitara Emadzude. Mackenzie Emberley. Taylin Elena Eustache. Matthew Facinelli. Amy Serena Rose Fairweather. Zane Ferguson. Leighton Flagel. Ashley Marie Fleming. Jennifer Gideon. Hannah Gould. Lauren Grace. Nicholas Allen Gray. Denim Hashi. Grace Halpin. Michael Hansen. Declan Isaac. Gabriella Isaac. Charlie James Jacob. Mina Karimi. Emma Cairns. Dakota Keith. Liam Kitely Kauser. Archie King. Benjamin Knudsen. Jenna Lane. Mark LaRoche. Justin McInnes. Elise Machado. Nikolai Jaden Maloff. Zoe Marina. Justin Monteleone. Natalie Moreland. Matthew Connor Nielsen. Nathan Neshi. Simran Kaur Paniser. Quinn Pollock. Jacqueline Puckey. Sebastian Saep. Cassidy Sharman. Fariha Siddiqui. Tyrell Sideroff. Evan Jared Seeker. Kayla Smart. Lance Smith. Riley Smoller. Sydney Savdi. Jack Albert Suhai. Claire Elise Sweeney. Emma Elizabeth Taylor. Caroline Towler. Ami Marie Fonsale. Erica Vaz. Haley Vermeer. Cameron Ewan Whitelaw. Carson Whitley. Cassidy Williams. Morgan L. Worthington. Claire Yonder. Liban Youssef. Tamara Krui Mamotimu Sarah Akemi. Oluwaseun Akinloye. Carson Andrew. Amy Elizabeth Ball. John Thomas Boulanger. Jordan Burry. Sabrina Chapman. Tavia Shahadi. Ashton Delbridge. Connor Dojon. Isaac Edmonds. Sukmin Kaur Gill. Emily Gray. Michaela Hobson. Jaylee Ibbotson. Emma Campert. Arman Karana. Martina Kovac. Jack Krebers. Thomas Lemieux. Megan Lightfoot. Sam Yan Ying Ma. Heya Mahal. Manisha Mahay. Yvonne Mannering. Cassidy Markham. Russell Patrick Robertson Main. Heather Monroe. Ava Neely. Emma Ng. Emma Catherine Audi. Michael Pei. Sophia Pohl. Noah James Russell. Logan Brett Rutherford. Megan Salinas. Emily Dawn Sargent. Annika Jillian Shelkey. Cody Simons. Oluwatomisan Shabowale. Colton John William Storzak. Noel Clifford John Strombaum. Jenna Tiedemann. Danica Nicole Maria Ungarian. Jillian Varaska. Donovan Lewis Wallace. Kylie Mackenzie Diana Waterfield. Stephanie Young. Jackson Davis Zink. Trevon Zoysa. Ular Fagan Wietzka. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Maria Teresa Natividad Agpawa. Taylor Allen. Mary Angus. Vanita Asagan. Paige Renee Asquith. Lillian Bacher. Kiran Bangar. Rachel Barakoff. Shania Bergeson. Annika Bester. Addison Birch. Bridget Catherine Boudreau. Cassidy Brent. Jennifer Brooks. Madison Brown. Dawson Ian Butler. Andrea A. Cardoso Baida. Olivia Carr. Catherine Chesser. Jamie Clark. Savannah Clarkson. Amy Combries. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the University of British Columbia Medal in Bachelor of Science in Nursing, head of the graduating class, Dressa Davis. Sierra de Medeiros. Abby DeCleva. Emily Alice Fitzgerald Denham. Jillian Erin Denton. Rita Doby. Akaya De Santos. Reed Dunham. Susan Grace Osalumase Agege. Elizabeth Wu Ing. Sophia Ezamuro. Juliana Marie Falk. Zoe Hannah Forster. Josiah Ford. Sarah Jocelyn Goldsmith. Sarah Goulet. Tamira Grant. Abigail Noel Green. Emma Marie Gustafson. Sarah Hall. Jane Riel Hansen. Luke Hansen. Olivia Harold. Megan Hart. Amy Holland. Zoe Horton. Ashley Lindsay Hubbard. Amy Huizinga. Lauren May Hunt. Mackenzie Inksader. Emily Instant. Meredith Juke. Kira Jukes. Sarah Mercedes Kadash. Nikki Kaler. Naya Rudy Carlson. Riley Kearns. Albany Kelf. Isabel Kanaller. Elise Christine Kohler Mergel. Casey Lambert. Talia Lammers. Elliot Lapoidovin. Natasha Lowen. Rachel Brooke Lowry. Courtney Erin McDonald. Kieran Dove McNair. Madeline Christine McCart. Kendra Tian McCarthy. Abby McDonald. Caitlin McGilvery. Julia McKenzie. Alexis Rosina Melville. Nicole Merritt. Ayla Matez. Jessica Michaud. Abigail Milley. Alexandra Maroney. Nina Mraz. Mackenzie Mulcahy. Natalie Munt. Taylor Nadrasky. Jenna Newman. Peyton Oberg. Rochelle Joy Obeson. Sarah Ann Olson. Marina Rose Usenik Manning. Sarah Pengali. Zola Penner. Taylor Janice Peterson. Mackenzie Foe. Sasha Radom. Tristan Michael Ramsey. Harleen Randawa. Nadine Reese. Haley Ribeiro. Danielle Allison Rodberg. Trifina Rofi. Paige Kaylee Rishinsky. Emma Russell. Nicolette Russell. Jennifer Schroed. Lauren Mia Sherwin. Gabriella Smith. Saki Smith. Katie Soroka. Alyssa Madeline Spataro. Crystal Ann Spittle. Jesse Stander. Presley Charlene Steen. Mallory Anna Willis Stewart. Sydney Stewart. Julia Sutherland. Willa Taylor. Jordan Thiessen. Mr. Chancellor, I have the solemn honor of presenting to you a candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing that is being awarded posthumously. The degree for Alex Thompson is being accepted by his sister, Olivia Thompson. Gabrielle Olivia Thompson. Michaela Tonala. Michaela Towert. Lauren Tracy. Gordon Tsang. Brianna Van Berkel. Ashley Van Drunen. Claire Van Dyke. Adrian William Van de Mosselaar. Quinn Van de Mosselaar. Tyler Vandermeer. Haley Vandermeer. India Whitfield. Caitlin Weeb. Emma Williams. Megan Wilson. Braden Wong. Christian Yuan Ching Yi. Sydney Young. Hua-Jin Zhang. Fang Yo Zhou. Rachel Zuccaro. Bria Zukowski. Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science, Ross Cooper.
Boy, don't you love that orchestra? Aren't they great? Yeah. Wow. They're not a band, they're an orchestra, right? That's what we say when we get big shoes on. Hey, you all look terrific this afternoon. Is it this afternoon? No, still the morning. Why? Anyway, let's get on with it. My name is Stephen Point. My traditional Stolo name is Hulikultul. It means Speaker of the House, and I'm honored to be the Chancellor of the University of British Columbia. It gives me great pleasure to be celebrating with you today and presiding over this ceremony. Will all of the graduates please rise as you are able one last time? For those graduates who just crossed the stage today, and for all those who were unable to attend today's ceremony, with respect to the appropriate degrees shown on the program, I, as your Chancellor, hereby admit you to the Convocation of UBC. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You are now admitted. Sit down now. Notice I'm wearing the UBC colors today? How do you like that, eh? I like that. I graduated out of here, 40 years ago, something like that, out of law. And I'm still feeling like a graduate. As Chancellor, it has been my great honor and privilege to join you today and have admitted you to the Convocation of UBC. All of you have invested a great deal of determination, focus, and hard work to obtain your degrees. You've had a lot of support along the way from family, friends, and peers. Many of them are here in this hall today to celebrate with you, and some have joined online to watch. So I think that this would be the perfect time to turn around and show them your appreciation. Let's give your families a huge round of applause. And let's not forget our teachers, the faculty members on stage. Can we also show them our thank you? It is also my honor and privilege to welcome you as the newest members of Alumni UBC. You are now part of a global network of more than 400,000 UBC graduates who live and work in 160 countries around the world. Your life's journey has brought you this far, and I'm sure you have a great distance yet to travel. I wish to congratulate you for your amazing achievement and also to acknowledge your hard work and sacrifices made during your time here at UBC. I want to pause there just for a minute. You're being challenged today as you're ending one part of your life and beginning another. You're being challenged to make change. I was listening to a CBC radio program. They were interviewing a young biologist, a woman who had been studying in the north with the Inuit people for many, many years and studying the impacts of global warming. As you know, the ice is melting. We're getting dramatic changes in our environmental rains and fires, hurricanes. All of these are associated with global warming. At the end of her interview, she'd spent many, many years in the north. She made this comment, which I found quite poignant. She said, you know, we don't need a revolution necessarily in the way that we treat our environment. We need a different kind of revolution. It's a spiritual one. In a way that how we understand what is our environment, away from greed. You and I don't have a lot of time if things are going to proceed the way they are with our environment. You're coming at a very important time and a challenging time. You can bring about change, but that does begin with you as a person and vibrates out like dropping a rock in a quiet pond out to the rest of the world. And I hope that your experiences here, the learning that you've had, strengthened your armor, given you hope in your heart, and given you vision to see a path forward, because God knows we need you out there. Remember that we create our future by that which we think, say, and do. That we live in a circle, we gain that which we give out. So don't forget to give back to someone who needs your help. For it's in this giving that we manifest true happiness for ourselves. Once again, class of 2024, my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you.
Everyone, let me take a moment to thank our wonderful Chancellor, Stephen Point, for presiding over today's ceremony. Thank you, Stephen. And with that, graduates and guests, this brings our ceremony towards a close. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And graduates, I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have and that you'll be able to join us following the ceremony. Your procession will take you first to Lot M. It's a great opportunity to reconnect with your guests, take some beautiful pictures. We also invite you to stop in the Alumni UBC tent for light refreshments with your friends, family. It's also an opportunity to activate your new Alumni UBC app as you begin your journey as part of our global alumni family, 400,000 strong. Guests are kindly requested to remain in your seats until the academic processions have left the building. But before I let you go, there's one more big moment, one more important moment that we need to attend to. Parents and family especially, this is going to be a photo op, so take out your cameras, take out your phone. Let's get ready. This is the time-honored tradition of the cap toss. You've been waiting for years, you've seen it in all the big movies, now it's your turn, so let's get this right. The keys to a successful cap toss, there's two keys. One is synchronization, we need to all do it at the same time. And two is altitude, needs to go high. So altitude is up to you, but I'm going to help you out with synchronization. I'll lead you with a prompt. So first, will the graduate please rise? Okay. Remove your hat, but don't toss it yet. Remove your hat, hold it in your hands. In a moment, I'm going to offer one final congratulations on behalf of the University of British Columbia. And when I say Columbia, that will be your cue to toss your caps high in the air. Parents, that will be your cue to start to snap great pictures. Everyone ready? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to ramp up to it. Mr. Chancellor, Principal Cormac, dignitaries, family, friends, please join me in congratulating once again the 2024 graduates of the University of British Columbia. Well done, everybody! Thank you for coming. Great ceremonies. Take care, everyone.